Hey everybody, it's Mitch, and welcome to my next video. Today I have got another Dungeons & Dragons character for you. And today it's actually a character from 5th edition. Um, because as you may know, I've played 5th edition before. I played a couple of games, and one of those characters was one I really enjoyed playing. And I'll introduce him. Hi, I'm Speedy. Yeah, Speedy, Speedy likes to go fast. He's a bit of a simpleton. Like he legit just is like, "Hi, I'm Speedy." That's just like how he introduces himself. Like, no, no real thought behind it. Um, yeah, he's been known to state things very bluntly. Um, like we had we had a book we had to or we had like a ring we had to bring to someone named Gordo, I think, and it's like we got the ring for my character was just so like Speedy was very blunt and on the nose. Like he's just like, oh, we have to do this. Like he just would tell everybody in very plain, simple terms. And it was yeah, there was this, I'm not even sure what it was, but um, there was this like really strong monster that was like this guy on a flaming horse, and I just called him and Speedy, he just called him Flame Horse Guy. That's what he called him. Like he was this really intimidating guy, and I'm just like, yeah, Flame Horse Guy. Uh, like the most, non-intimidating way to describe him. Um, he did some pretty crazy stuff. One of the most notable things he did was there was a point where there was this begging. There was this a woman who was begging, or she was stealing food. This tiefling, and Speedy just rescued her from the guards who were abusing her, stealing, and after which he took her back home, rescued her from another attacker, and then and then went and bought her some food, and just brought her, just took care of her, brought her back to his guild hall. He straight up took care of her and turned her into a something of a DMPC. Not she wasn't really super involved in the game. She didn't have stats or anything, but eventually another player in the group actually took over that character. Yeah, so that was interesting. Speedy created this character, sort of you turn this crappy one-off NPC that wasn't supposed to be there for more than 2 minutes and turn her into a regular character. Yeah, he's an interesting one like that. His gimmick, as you may have guessed from the name Speedy, is he likes to go fast. He's very big on going quick. He was a monk, and yeah, he was very much a speed build. Always just chasing things. It was always fun because, it's hard to run from a guy who can go super fast, which some of the NPCs tried to do, and that didn't work out for him. Yeah, yeah, he was a quick boy. Anyways, yeah, he ended up dying in the end, though. That was unfortunate, but he had some good moments. He took down some pretty, because monks in 5e are pretty broken, so he took down some pretty crazy stuff. Did some pretty crazy maneuvers. At one point, everybody got ended up getting captured, and he was and after they got captured, he was just like, "Yeah, I'm not really captured." Because monks in 5 years so broken. Everyone was handcuffed, and they were they had their hands cuffed, and they also were had these iron cell bar doors, and these guards, these animated object guards. And I'm just like, yeah, I'm gonna just And I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna break the bars because I can. And it's like, yeah, I'm gonna break out my allies too. Oh, and I'm gonna beat up the guards while I'm at it. And I didn't even bother, like my handcuffs were on this whole time because monks can fight just fine while shackled. Um, it doesn't affect them at all. So he was just fighting while shackled the whole time, just kicking butt. And um, then finally, after he'd pretty well wiped everything out, the guys who locked him up came down to check on us, and they're like they saw that I'd pretty much broken out the whole team and beat up all the guards, almost single-handedly. Some of the other guys had helped once I broke them out, but yeah, and they were like talking crap, and they were like talking crap. Like they saw what I did, but they weren't making a big deal of it. And just to kind of show off, I just headbutt my chains and break them. And it's like I didn't need to do that. I fought just fine while shackled, but I could have unshackled myself anytime. So yeah, that was a fun one. And that was like the start of the last session, and then the end of it, Speedy ended up dying, which was unfortunate. He was a simpleton with a simple background. His parents said, "Hey, you've reached age to go out and adventure." So he went out and adventured. It's really that simple. That was his backstory. He was just out getting some experience. Yeah. Anyways, that's the story of Speedy. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. I'm curious how you guys feel about these videos. If you enjoyed the video, consider giving it a like. Maybe subscribe to the channel for more Dungeons & Dragons content. I mostly do 3.5, but this one was 5e, so whatever. Ring that notification bell so you never miss out on a video. Anyways, as always, I'm Mitch, and I'll be seeing you